off, not a hard stop. Everybody's gone stone cold crazy like a cherry tree top. Maybe Monsko say this new movie just flopped, or maybe some baby in a groovy helicopter.
We do nothing but hold the windows shut to keep the worry out. We never want to see the daylight fade. We gotta masquerade to keep the worry out.
But they have ways of making me think I can't blink, can't drink, can't put up a stink about the rattling, battling, and the countdown paddling, the motherland straddling, the Wiki Creek link.
We do nothing but hold the windows shut to keep the worry out. We never want to see the daylight fade. We gotta masquerade to keep the worry out. To worry out.
Without the Unabombers and the Jeffrey Dahmers, wouldn't we be calmer? Now, of course, by we, I'm only speaking for me, but it's easy to assume that other people agree. You see,
we do nothing but hold the windows shut to keep the worry out. We never want to see the daylight fade. We gotta masquerade to keep the worry out. If I am my own convenience, forget what they say. I find it easy to focus on living each day. If I could change it, I would, to do what someone else should. But I believe that the problem is misunderstood. What will happen, whether I'm happy or sad. What will happen, whether I'm happy or sad. There are days to wake up for, there are dreams to be had. What will happen, whether I'm happy or sad. What will happen, whether I'm happy or sad. What will happen, whether I'm happy or sad. There are days to wake up for, there are dreams to be had. What will happen, whether I'm happy or sad. What will happen, whether I'm happy or sad. My kitty cat, when she's content she purrs. She thinks the house is hers, but you won't like her when she's angry. No, you won't like her when she's angry, angry, angry. She's cuddly, she's lovely when she's in a happy mood. She loves her kitten food, but she's got such an attitude. Completely rotten attitude, rotten attitude. Kitten is angry, kitten is offended. First standing out in little claws extended, darting around and meowing quite a bit, and throwing such a hissy fit. I don't know what to make of it. Don't touch her, don't look at her. My kitten knows taekwondo. She can take you out, I know, I've seen it before, and it's not pretty. She's really one ferocious kitty cat now. Oh, she's deadly, she'll hurt you, she'll show you endless pain. Her little whiskers are stained with the blood of those that she has slain. Believe me, she will go insane, she will go insane. Kitten is angry, kitten is offended. First standing out in little claws extended, darting around and meowing quite a bit, and throwing such a hissy fit. I don't know what to make of it. Kitten is angry, full of discontentment, wildly attacking random pieces of lint, darting around in a psychotic blitz, and throwing all these hissy fits. But I still love my kitty cat a bit. When did my room get a ceiling? I've never seen it before. That's what I get for devoting all of my time to the floor. Sit down, you walking disaster. ask yourself, what can I see in the plaster? Step out and look where the stars are, while falling back in the snow. Some constellations are charming from the perspective we know. I'd like to hop on a space ride, exit the universe, see how it looks from the outside. people come to glance and they'll be singing songs and dancing alright. Gonna dig up Alec Guinness, gonna raise him from the dead, gonna charge some nerds to swap their toy lightsabers at his head. Gonna pull out all the stops now, gonna do this no remorse, gonna show them all the meaning of a great disturbance in the force. Gonna raise them up on wires above the land, gonna have him launch some fireworks from his hands. And if police come knocking at my door, you'll say these are the droids you're looking for. Whatever happened to fair use? Whatever happened to free speech? Where'd it go? I'm only using my First Amendment right. You know I won't go down without a fight, without a fight. If I can't, then that's a shame. I could dig up Alec Baldwin, but it wouldn't be the same. I love when opportunity knocks. It rocks the stripes right out of my socks. I love the world and everything else, the trampolines and jingling bells. I'd love to say there's not a thing I detest. I'd love to tie a piece of string to the best of what I know and keep it near. But I won't. I'd love to feel devoid of fear, but I don't, and I prefer it that way. I prefer it that way now. Living underneath a rock, injuriously curious, the outline drawn in chalk. I know the words but don't understand the karaoke effigy man. Flamingo legs of yellow and green attached to grandma's sewing machine. I'd love to say it's only fair, but it's not. I'd love to form a perfect square. I forgot my love of rolling down the hill on the lawn. I never noticed it until it was gone, and I prefer it that way. I prefer it that way now. surprise, they're taking over everything that I say and do. I'm gonna rise at dawn with no clothes on and color on my skin. Colors of life and love from heaven above absolve me of my sin. I would wear them like a nightgown, but they're getting kinda worn down. I took the factory tour, it really opened the door, and I at once became transfixed. I know the pieces of wax, but I can never relax without my box of 96. I love you, vivid violet, I love you, robin's egg blue, I love you, screaming green and purple mountain majesty too. I really love my babies, I really love my babies. I love my crayons and I love the way they taste. Crayola, Crayola's all that I know. The colors delicious, making a rainbow. Crayola, I love you so. Is it safe to drink the rainwater? Hold your mouth below a drain on a rainy day. It looks like plain water. Is it safe to drink the rainwater? And if collected in a jug, boiled and poured into a mug, will it be okay for me to use it to make my morning tea? You know I don't see any germs, there's neither denies or confirms. I'm prevailing suspicion of its composition. Is it safe to drink the rainwater? Hold your mouth below a drain on a rainy day. It looks like plain water. Is it safe to drink the rainwater? Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, hundreds of bloodthirsty nightmares have made you their prey. You felt good and plucky, as nice as can be, but no one's that lucky, so listen to me. When life is not so nice, remember this advice. Put a drop of vanilla behind each ear and you'll smell like a cookie all day. Yes, you'll smell like a cookie all day. I used to feel like my world was a bucket of sorrow, a mountain of sadness, a miserable wilted bouquet, a big rotten pumpkin. I wished I were dead, and I'd almost jumped when it popped in my head. The key to happiness is merely only this. Put a drop of vanilla behind each ear and you'll smell like a cookie all day. Yes, you'll smell like a cookie all day. We wander aimlessly for God knows how many miles and then we die. So very clueless to the truth, so very blind, unsatisfied. If only the human race would wake the hell up and finally understand exactly what it needs to do to meet the spirit's silent demand. They say it's human nature's wars will be fought and innocence will be killed. And every soul we lose is yet another mission unfulfilled. Meanwhile it seems like I'm the only living person who knows exactly how the story goes. The answer's right in front of our nose. My friend humanity, stop this insanity. Put a drop of vanilla behind each ear and you'll smell like a cookie all day. Yes, you'll smell like a cookie all day.
At first, and once you get the hang of it, it feels alright, alright.
We're staggering, wobbly, dizzy, confused little people spinning round and around and around. We're wobbly, staggering, dizzy, confused little people spinning round and around. We're staggering, wobbly, dizzy, confused little people spinning round and around and around. We're wobbly, staggering, dizzy, confused little people spinning round and around. galactic, motor screaming growl. Existential plastic, extra nihilist. Damn, jettison goodbye through everything center who, spidery concubine. Pill, lickety split remorse, vitamin after force, already nested human wine. Flight, luminary uprise, entanglement broke, unsophisticated clockwise, holiday waste smoke, abundant various, metaphorically applause, underneath hilarious oxymoron clause, rectangular awkward hurts, million controverts, never undressing sneer, blue therapy fall inside, father dethrone applied, guillotine apprehensive engineer. Word disassociation, word disassociation, word disassociation, word disassociation. Run sunlit stocking chimney sweep, eleven hatred in my vocare. Scatter my elusive hula yellow sketching creamy helium, gentlemanly communique. Lousy, panicky redundant, psychedelic wild, raising terrible abundant, polyurethane smile, scrumptious mechanical, jungle local wish, paleobotanical backwards licorice, truth, medical entertain, cleverly porridge brain, jellyfish fingernail, agnostic oppressive wall, platypus parasol, sauntering sawdust opera monorail plane. Word disassociation, word disassociation, word disassociation, word disassociation. No violent dust bug explode, serenade, spoil, skullduggery, freezer, monocle, pelican, cool, milk, free con, television, staple gun, face, periscope, silly elephant, kimbo, paranoia, sever, crush, soy, melt, clear, weird, domino, reality, apostrophe, orgy, velocity, meringue, assuming gentle, Mr. Advertisement, suitcase, pining, lobsters of a murderous distraction, flames and pasta, acapella, crouch about bionic, groovy, quickly, anti-disestablishmentarianism. feeling so good, like I'm just random knots in the wood. I'm careful where I crawl, if nothing else at all. Some friends come by at 7 o'clock. They ask if I'll go for a walk. I tell them not today, but they take me Now won't you tell me why I feel so scatterbrained? Moon still hasn't come back since it's waned. Can't be what I'm looking for, think if I don't know. You walk around in circles, walk around in squares, another round of musical chairs, and maybe no one really cares about the way we walk. The record stores are out of stock, and all we want is bloody rock and roll. And clearly this is not the way. Tiptoed up the stairs, climbed into the attic, opened up my grandma's trunk. Well, isn't this dramatic? could be inside. I could almost squeal with delight as I pulled out an ancient dusty reel. There was a label on the side reading EAP. I wondered to myself, what could this be? I dashed to my projector with excitement in my eyes, and as the footage rolled it rather took me by surprise. Cause Elvis porn is what I viewed. There he was, completely the dude, strumming his guitar, quivering his lips, singing in the microphone and shaking his hips. So Elvis porn, holy guacamole, the big fat fuck naked king of rock and roll. He was devoid of any clothes, with his naughty bits exposed. Oh, what a sight, that Elvis porn. What the hell, I thought, this is rather odd. I thought of where I found it and I shouted, oh my god. Where did Grandma get this footage of the king? Why the hell would sweet old Granny have this awful thing? So I confronted her with the footage I found. She didn't seem to recognize it, so I wound the film in the projector and gave it a spin. She keels over dead with a big fat grin. Cause Elvis porn is what she viewed. There he was, completely in the nude, strumming his guitar, quivering his lips, singing in the microphone and shaking his hips. Oh, Elvis porn, holy guacamole, the big fat fuck naked king of rock and roll. He was devoid of any clothes, with his naughty bits exposed. No blue suede shoes covering up his little toes, no white jumpsuit, and nobody knows the tale behind that Elvis porn. Carrot cakes, a brother of plastic grapes on silvery silver plates. Good gravy, you jackanapes. I'm turning my back on all these toothache children attacking. Alright, thanks a million, but crack the shops. Cause lollipops, probably all's I want. Lollipops, probably all's I want. Cause life is great. Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where I like. You say black, I say white. You say bark, I say bite. You say shark, I say hey man. Shark was never my scene, and I don't like Star Wars. You say roll, I say Royce. You say God, give me a choice. You say Lord, I say Christ. I don't believe in Peter Pan, Frankenstein or Superman. so look out for those beauties, oh yeah. Bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, 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 bicycle race. You say cool, I say Kane. You say Charles, I say Wayne. I say cool and bad. I don't wanna be the president of America. You say smile, I say cheese. I say please. I say Jesus. I don't wanna be the candidate for Vietnam or Watergate. That's all I wanna do is bicycle, 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 bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it away. I was wearing a really cool wig. Cause I was Google image searching for a really cool wig. And it was really cool, and it was really fly. I wish I could remember what the fuck it looked like. Most of my friends were jealous, except my blind friends. If only they could see my really cool wig, my really cool wig, my really cool wig. And I was at a party hanging out with Mos Def. Nobody else was dancing, so I danced with Mos Def. We did an awesome dance, we had an awesome time. We started making out, but then some pizza arrived. Fuck yes, we ate the whole pizza, and the entire time I never took off my really cool wig, 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 my mega rad wig, my hella sweet wig, my holy shit wig. I wish I could remember what it looked like. I wish I could remember what it looked like. When I woke up I was feeling pretty good, I must say. I really felt great, I really felt good. I started Google image searching for my wig right away. Before it could fade, before it could fade. I looked at every picture, I spent a lot of time, but I could not remember what the fuck it looked like. I don't want fame and fortune, I don't want a happy life, I just wanna die in my really cool wig, 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 my wicked tight wig, my crazy sick wig, my gangsta ass wig. I wish I could remember what it looked like. I wish I could remember what it looked like. Two trucks having sex, two trucks having sex. My muscles involuntarily flex. Two trucks having sex, two trucks having sex. My muscles involuntarily flex. Two pickup trucks making love, American made, built for tough, two beautiful murder machines, American angels in the sky. Grown men cry. Two trucks having sex, oh yes. Two trucks having sex, oh yes. My muscles involuntarily flex. Two trucks having sex, oh yes. Two trucks having sex, oh yes. My muscles involuntarily flex. Right by my side, there's ZZ Top and Robert Zadar, the Maniac Cop 1, 2, and 3. This barbecue could bring you to your knees. I'm so cool, these two trucks. The passion is more than I can withstand. Two trucks holding hands, two trucks holding hands. The passion, my big fat heart expands.